Welcome, everyone, to another enlightening episode of Social Studies Learning with yours truly. I'm Coach Chandradas. Some of you may wish to know exactly how to get the most excellent grade on your home learning assignments. Today I'm going to show you a few examples of just what excellence looks like. Though I do expect you to exercise your own personal creativity and even add a little bit of the techniques that I'm going to show you today to your repertoire of getting things done, what I'd like you to do is at least start by using the techniques that I'm showing you. First of all, we want to start on our student portal by going to the Dade County's Public Schools website, and then you want to go to Office 365 to start with. In Office 365, you're going to find all of the applications that you need for completing an excellent home learning assignment. The first thing you want to do here is go to OneDrive. Click on OneDrive, and at the top of the screen you're going to see a few, or top of the page you'll see a few selections. Here you want to select where the plus sign is, New, and create a new folder. Let's create a folder. Here we're going to call this Wake Up. Advanced Cap Psychology (2018-19). Okay, so we're creating a folder. That's a folder right there. We're going to then click on that folder. You see I clicked on the folder, and after clicking on the folder we're going to go in here and select New, and you can select a number of applications. What we want is the Word document this time. We're going to make a new Word document. Home Cap Learning Cap Assignments 2018-19. Next line. Cap Week 1 numeral 1-2 numeral 2. Cap Week numeral 1-numeral 2. Now we have an option here to save this to another folder. Try not to get too far ahead of me. Go to sleep. Yeah, try not to get too far ahead of me. Watch what I'm going to do here. It says, you see where it says save to another folder? I'm going to click that, which should take me into the directory here. So I'm going to go here again, and what I'm going to do is create a new folder. Call this Q1. Well, let's see. Let's create a new folder. call this Wake Up. Home Learning. (2018-19). Okay. Go to sleep. Well, it's not letting me move this folder into that folder. We'll do that later. So we're going to use this folder. We're going to save it in here. Okay, so we have our home learning log here. This is for week 1 through 2. So what we're going to do here to find out what our home learning assignments are is go to the textbook. You're going to go to your psychology textbook right here. Then you're going to sign in. Once you sign in, you want to go to the course calendar. Okay, here we can see there are assignments. There's one assignment here. We click on the little clock. It comes up. Pre-course assessment. Click on the 3 dots. Get information. What's it about? You want to do here is copy all this information over. You can copy this over. Copy. And then go back to your document. And then if you're using OneNote online, you'll have to use Control V to paste. Control C to copy, Control V to paste. Okay, you've got that much in. Go back to your course calendar. It's another assignment. What's it about? Get information. Copy it. Go back. Paste it. You repeat this process until you have all of your information. Now keep in mind, people, what you're seeing here are due dates. These aren't the dates that the home learning assignments start on. These home learning assignments start immediately. I mean, as soon as they need to start. This is actually a college course. Did you know that? Yeah. Using the same book that is used in college also. So anyway, we're back, paste that. All this comes under week 1. Keep yourself nice and organized here. And there we have it. We know what we have to do. We know where to find our information at. We know what we should do to keep it organized nicely. And then we have to simply comply. Here we know we have to take the diagnostic assessment. You will not be graded according to incorrect responses. That's something that you need to know because it's a diagnostic assessment, and so there's no need for you to stress. However, I would like you to do your best. Also, there are a few things you have to do for this assignment. You have to create an essay prompt and answer it. This is after you've read. You have to create an essay prompt and answer it with a 70 to 100 word essay. That's easy. You'll also create a poem about this module to accompany a sway presentation of between 7 to 10 slides. Now, there are a few activities involved in this part of the assignment. So you can see you have to read, you're going to create an essay prompt, you're going to write the essay, and you're going to make a poem concerning this module. And of course, you're also going to create a sway presentation. And that's something that you'll do also by using the sway application here. I'm going to send you another video so that you can check out how to do that, or you can do it yourself online. Just find sway tutorials on YouTube and you can get your own and go ahead and start. But you do want to make sure that you're following my instructions. When you create a sway presentation, I don't want any words whatsoever on the pages, on the slides. Now, there could be words that are part of signs, etc., buildings, etc., picket signs, etc. Sometimes those kinds of things have words, but insofar as typing words on pages, I don't want any words on the pages or on the slides. All I want to see are first-class images. What I want to see happen is nice presentations created so that information is also lacking from the presentation. Therefore, people will have to rely on you as an individual instead of simply reading from the screen. They're going to have your input in order to understand just what your presentation is about. So I'll give you a rubric concerning that too in the days to come. But now, for instance, let's take a look here just what good work looks like. So as I said before, the first thing you do is go to your student portal. You go then to this page here, the Microsoft Applet page, so you can see your apps. You're going to open up OneDrive. You're going to sometimes you can just go to Word, but if you open OneDrive, you can see once you get to the drive that you have your folders here. So you're going to go to your folder, and then you're going to either use a page that you already have, can't move that now because I have a document open, but you're going to use a page that you already have or create a new one. Now similarly, on this page you're going to go to OneNote, and once you get to OneNote you're going to let's see, for homework, of course, you're going to start a homework page. I'm just going to show you now what a nice homework page looks like. A first-class homework page, of course, is going to have nice images as well as questions and answers. Any work that you do in the textbook has to be copied and pasted into OneNote. You just basically take a screenshot. When I say copy, I mean take a screenshot and then paste it into OneNote. This is a good example of a nice homework assignment. You can see here on the 17th, or excuse me, the 11th of December, this student had questions and answers, Module 21, Sociocultural Diversity, and their guiding questions to take care of, to answer. These questions are numerical. The answers are under them, under the numbers, after the questions. And here, of course, there are more quiz questions that have to be answered. These questions here are short responses. And there are just a couple of pictures here, but that's okay. And that is what a good or an excellent home learning page looks like. We'll see for 118. You can see here there's a nice image there. Okay. And then we see here for the 8th of December. Okay, this is, again, you can see the format has been followed where the module is explained, and then of course there's the title there, and then you have question and answer, and this is taken from the book and then pasted into OneNote. Okay, so here's what we're going to do here. Let's see. So we have an idea of how to operate. We're going to use this Office 365 applet. You're going to use OneDrive, Word, and OneNote, as well as Sway. Like I said before, we're going to learn about Sway over the weekend. I'm hoping you will take some time out to find a good tutorial on YouTube. I'm going to send you a link for one, but in the meantime, understand that's what a good home learning assignment looks like. I want to see what first class class notes looks like. Well, here again, we're going to go to this student's notebook, and are we going to see first class class notes? A lot of notes on this page, but the problem we have here is that there aren't any pictures, and that's probably an exception. This is an exceptional student, so that was just a day where we didn't have her put many images, but here again you can see that she's done well on this day, and you have picture, notes, picture, notes, picture, notes, etc. And in this way, we should have a creative looking page of notes. Okay, and of course the notes you can use now, you can use them in the future. If you keep everything organized, it's going to be easy for you to do. You can see how nicely things are organized according to dates, and then again you will also be able to match those dates to the different chapters that we're studying and to come back to this stuff in the future. If, for instance, you might want to take AP psychology in the future for a college credit. Okay. All right. Well, that's going to do it for now. I hope you guys are able to get something out of this video, and I will see you on Monday and Tuesday. Have a great weekend.